By a little, I mean like an hour. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Last night, last night and the night before. No, last night I stayed up until 2 a.m. drawing. None of your business. Drawing some lewd things. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, I said, I'm not streaming today. But then I had some delicious pork and beans rice this morning, and all my energy came back. I just needed to sleep in a little bit. But as you can tell by the music, Tremors. I've been on a little bit of a micro-obsessive, little bit of a obsession this week with Tremors. But that happens about like every 3 weeks, so don't worry. Good morning, Diamond. Stopping by. Whoa! My timer. Hold on. Okay, cool. Okay, hold on. We got some Tremors 5 music in this playlist. Who gives a fuck about Tremors 5, 6, and 7, bro? Who gives a fuck? Music is very loud compared to my voice. Fuck. There you go. Well, it's really, really quiet right now. Not even I can fucking hear it. Wow. Listen to that, Monica. But yeah, I want to make a Tremors worm. Because I've been thinking about, like... Well, first of all, it's a really cool creature, and I want to practice doing creatures. Can we get to, like, a real song? I didn't pre-screen this music, so... It's the Tremors soundtrack, again. Let's try this song. Okay, let me move my mic closer, too. This is real good. Hell yeah. But yeah, I want to make a Tremors worm today. A Graboid. Because 1, it's a really good design. And 2, I've been thinking in my brain, you know, like, since I've been at work a lot and it's been kind of dead, my brain starts going, and I'm like, I wonder how I'd rig that worm. And that's what I like doing in my head while there's nothing to do, is 3D rig in my brain, because I'm fucking stupid. And I'm thinking, how would I make this big worm? And then I was like, I know how I would make it jiggle. And then I kept thinking about that. And thinking about that. And I'm like, okay, now I gotta do that. So, we're mostly going to be 3D modeling. We might rig it a little bit. But I'm probably just going to experiment with the rig, because I've never rigged something like this before. I mean, it's a worm. How hard could it be compared to a human? But I still use a lot of templates, and I let Blender do a lot of the work for me when it comes to the rigging for my human characters. So I'm still a bit of a rookie with Blender rigging. But we'll see. Let's get in. Let's just jump into it. Hold on, it's loading Blender. There he is. Kitty. Let us look at some concept art. Graboid. Look how beautiful she is. Oh, there she is. Oh my god, look at that puppet, man. What a great puppet. That's the only reason why any of these designs in these movies work. Is because they're all just real puppets. Look at that. Look at that puppet. That's from the second one. That's a shrieker. Oh. God, I fucking love this movie. And then here's the design from Tremors 5, where they completely fucking ruined it. And also they built no practical Tremors. Or practical Tremor, or Graboids. They were all CG. Lame, lame, lame. Look at this stupid puppet. So good. Oh, I love the Shriekers. There's going to be a lot of glazing. I'm just going to be gooing and hawing about how much I love these movies. Except for the last three. The last three aren't even movies. Okay, so where should I... Let's start Graboid concept art. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Big fat worm. Okay, I forgot that this movie soundtrack is a horror movie soundtrack. But then it cuts to this, and it's really cool. What's cool about Tremors 1 and 2? Ew, look at that, look at that, look at that. It's got like a foreskin. That's really gross. If Tremors was an R-rated, actually scary movie, I would go for this design. But Tremors is cool because the first one is a horror with comedy elements. And the second one is a comedy with horror elements. And they're both great. You've only seen the first? Well, it's the best one. Of course. The second one is also awesome. Not as good. They kind of ran out of money in the middle of that movie, the second one. And it kind of shows. But they're just amazing. What the fuck? Is that fucking No Man's Sky? It is. That's funny. Okay, let's find some... Let's get the good old-fashioned RuneScape music on. I'm getting anxious. Start over. Yeah, Tremors 1 is great. Tremors 2 is... Tremors 1 is... I kid you not. It is factually, objectively, a 10 out of 10 film. It has no problems aside from one VFX shot and maybe one or two lines. It has the tightest, most wonderfully written screenplay with so much setup and payoff, and every single fucking character is smart and does the right thing, and when they do something stupid, they get fucking eaten. Oh! I'm going to cry how much I fucking love Tremors. That's really awesome right there. That head shape is worrying me a little bit. That might be a little hard to do, but I think with some plinking around, we'll get it figured out. Can I get... I wish I could just find a full body shot that isn't, like, curled up like this. I think I might just have to eyeball it. Because I want to get a image plane for Blender, but I don't think I'm going to get that. Unless I draw something, and I don't want to draw today because I've been drawing all fucking time. Look at the little low poly! I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's go check this, let's check this person out. Oh, that's beautifully rendered. Now we're just looking at other people's art. Oh my god. Damn! Look at that style! Holy fuck. This is awesome. Okay, we are getting distracted. It's time to Graboid. Cuba. Cube. The classic cube. I'm going to try to make his beak first. Neurons activated, exactly. Look out. Okay. Thinking, using my brain. Another reason why I said, hey, never mind, I actually am going to stream today. It's because next Friday, a week from now, no stream that day. Because it's fucking Resident Evil Day, baby. My wife, she literally took that day off from work. And I don't work on Fridays. Mostly to stream, but come on. It's Leon's birthday. Ooh, I'm building this in the wrong direction. I will fix that. So yeah, my wife took off work that day just so she could watch me play Resident Evil. Because we just love Leon. Oops. We just love him to death. There we go. Come on, give me the symmetry. Oh, it's because I know why. So I had to re-center this guy because my symmetry wasn't working up here on the top left. He's pretty great. He's just great. He's just amazing. And he's a perfect angel, and he's also a whore, and it's amazing how he's able to just pull that all off. And that smile. That damn smile. Pretty neat guy. Yeah. It's looking a little beaky. He had an uncle named Leon. A great uncle named Leon. Leon! Amazing. Leon is such a cool name. Leon is such a... It rides the line so close to that, like, stupid anime edgy boy type vibe, but it doesn't cross the line. It rides it perfectly. And that's why we like Leon. He is a stupid, edgy anime boy, but... I don't know, man. There's something about him. There's something about him. I can't wait to see him old in Resident Evil 9. He's got a heart of gold. He's just got a heart of gold. All he wants to do is fuck Ada Wong. But first, he's got a job to do. Like burp into the mic. Okay, let's check the concept art. Hello, beautiful. Hey, handsome. Yeah, Mrs. Titty Strap. Yeah, man. That strap was, metaphorically and physically doing a lot of lifting for that outfit. I think we're gonna play a little bit of RE4 on Monday. We'll do since I'm not gonna be here that Friday, we'll do RE4 on Monday. I was thinking even maybe just having a Resident Evil drawing stream, but I think just playing RE4 will be a fun time. Nice and chill. Maybe I should go this a different way. I want to get that right there. That little curve. I'm going to try just polygon drawing it from the side. No. Let's keep doing what I'm doing. Trust the process. Trust the process. Let's get this. This is a very helpful drawing. Hold on. Okay, I thought this was AI for a minute because this fucking stupid bullshit for a minute. I was like, no. But it's not. It's okay. Let's get that image plane in there. Mesh plane. Desktop. Graboid sketch. Hey, beautiful. I don't care if it's off kilter. I'm just looking at it. I'm not tracing it. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so we're gonna scoot this shit up. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah. Yeah. Make it exist first and then make it look pretty. Just keep reminding yourself that when doing art. Just keep that in your head like a mantra. Especially with 3D. Because everything is ugly in 3D for 90% of its production. That's also true for drawing, though. Worm alert. Whoa. Babe alert. Tooth. Nort, nort, nort. Nort, 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 nort. Guys, did you hear the bad news? That's not the bad news. The bad news is that 28 years later, Part 3 is in limbo, production limbo. We don't know if it's gonna be made or not. Yep. Yep, that's literally the worst news that's going on right now in the news cycle. Yep, that's the most important news happening right now. Welcome, Killian. Graboid. Graboid. The grabber. He gets a he gets a little thick over here around the nose. It's getting there. It's getting there. Time to smooth him out a little. Let's get some sculpty going. Also, fuck this area. Yeah. That's already pretty close right there. Yeah. See, that's how you fucking do it. You want good 3D modeling? Just block it out with some box modeling like that. And then sculpty a little. Do a bit of both. It gets rid of those flat faces if you're making something organic. There we go. Okay, yeah. With that going on. Oh, that's looking great already. Yeah. God, I fucking love Tremors. Scoop! Also, the wife took the car in today to work. So I don't have to pick her up after work, which means I can get as high as I want today. It's my day off, and I choose how much drugs we all get to take. Collectively. The only thing that sucks about today is that I have work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So I can literally only stay up until like 8:45. But it's okay, because I get out at like fucking noon. I don't know if I talked about this like the last couple times, but man, older I get, the more of a morning person I become. Fucking... Ew. Like, a week ago, I had like a... What is it? A 6 a.m. to 12 shift. A little 6-hour shift. And 6 hours doing something that isn't artistic and or video games... that's a lot. That's quite a big... That's a big ask for me. But when I get there that early, and I get home that early, dude, I barely feel those 6 hours at work. It's nice. It goes quick. Whereas when I go in at, like, my last job, I used to work at a Staples. It was fucking 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. shifts all the fucking time. It made me so goddamn miserable. Wow, this head came out quick, kind of really good. Not mind if I'm just gonna toot my own horn a little bit. Can y'all just fucking merge? That looks fucking amazing. Let's add more geometry. 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 Move this down a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Stop it. There we go. Sculpt time. Smooth her out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. You look gorgeous. What's going on here? What is this shit? Why are you the way that you are? I wish we could listen to the new Gorillaz music while I did this. I haven't really fucked with modern Gorillaz in a couple years. Like, their shit's always awesome, but, like, nothing really has stuck with me since, Plastic Beach. Aside from a couple songs like Saturn Bars and Moments. But this new album. Holy shit, this new album. It's not even fully released yet. Actually, it might be by the time we're talking about it, but I don't know. I don't know what day it comes out. So far, every single thing they've previewed has been a fucking banger, and it has been stuck in my head. Yeah, it made me sad for a little bit. Like, you know, like, Gorillaz in the early 2000s. I was barely, like, fucking able to critically think in that time period. So, yeah, I was a baby. So, not really a baby, but I was, you know, I was in grade school. I didn't know what good music sounded like. But, you know, those first couple Gorillaz albums definitely changed the way my brain worked. And probably had something to do with the influence in creating my OCs, seeing how they're an animated band. Yeah, I think it's the new one is very, very Gorillaz. Like it feels like sort of like, I'm saying like a lot. It feels like this is the next one that came after Plastic Beach, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got a lot of the stuff from their previous, like, couple albums I didn't fuck with that much, which were all really good, I just didn't fuck with. But it has a lot of elements of, like, just classic early 2000s Gorillaz stuff. Happy Dictator, man, is a really fucking good song. Leave it to the fucking Gorillaz. Leave it to Gorillaz to fucking make a banger-ass song with a squeaky dog toy. There's a song, Happy Dictator literally has a squeaky dog toy, like, in the main chorus, and it gets stuck in my head so fucking much. Yeah, highly recommend new Gorillaz songs. Graboid. Okay, I think this is done. This bit. Might need a little something right here to get that little divot. Let's add some geometry. Instead of like fucking water. Hey Annie. Hey Danny, I'm a bit of an offensive stereotype. According to some people. I kind of like Watto. I'm sorry. I mean, I like Watto in the same way I like a despicable evil fuck who, like, becomes a fucking deadbeat loser in his late stage of his life. Which is great to see. Because, you know, he's a slaver. Why didn't Anakin fucking strangle Watto? Like, right when he fucking heard that he sold Shmi to a bunch of fucking Tusken Raiders. And why the fuck didn't Princess Amidala arrest his stupid ass as soon as he said, I killed them all? The corruption of the Republic truly does run deep. I'm very happy that there's a new Star Wars movie coming out in theaters and no one gives a fuck. No one who's important, at least. To be human is to have fear. But I mean, he did kill a village of... a village of, minorities. That's all. Oh, that's what she says? She says that? Oh my fucking god. Those fucking movies suck. Oh, those movies are so bad. That's episode 2. Yeah, that's episode 2. Episode 2 actually is so bad. Episode 2 is so boring. The third act is really fun and great. But Jesus. Padme and Anakin, man, are just... they're just so much worse than everybody else. Written-wise. Ruh-roh. I am so unbelievably happy that they're making a new Star Wars movie, and it's probably gonna flop. Okay, I like the sand scene. Easy now, easy! Let's be fair. But no, you're right, the sand scene is terrible, but I love it. Poor fucking Hayden Christensen. And they dragged his retired farmer ass all the way to Hollywood to make that terrible fucking Obi-Wan show. Oh my god, that Obi-Wan show. Obi-Wan's such a good character. Not really. He's not. He's just so likable. Makes it sound so deep and poetic. Your word's true. Okay, stop plinking. You're done with this. You're done with this Graboid head. That looks perfect. Actually, let's give some more geometry to his tooth, and then we'll move on. I'm going to take a bong rip every single time I finish a part of this tremor. Graboid. So that means it's almost time. It's almost time to eat some slime. Who did that? Hashtag deep thoughts. So deep. It's crazy how something like Star Wars, The Clone Wars movie, not the show. It's crazy how Star Wars... Is the movie... Wait, is Episode 2 called The Clone War? I think it's just called The Clone War. I don't know. Anyway, it's crazy that Episode 2 and the Andor TV show exist in the same universe. With how varying in quality those two shows are. We're never going to get anything better than Andor out of Star Wars, ever. Nothing's going to ever beat Andor. God damn, Andor's so good. And I hated Andor in Rogue One. He was a fucking... Because I didn't get enough time with his character, because that movie's first and second act are fucking a roller coaster of whatever, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, so... There's no time with Andor in the Rogue One movie. He's just a scumbag murderer. But then the show came out, and I was like, I was wrong. I was wrong. He's the best Star Wars character. Even though he does look straight into the camera at the end of Rogue One when he gets his ass blown up. Which they still have in the movie. They still haven't fixed it. I thought for sure they were gonna fix that shit, but they didn't. I need to stop plinking with this fucking worm. I need to move on to the next thing. But I'm OCD. Not really, but I feel like it with this. Okay. Yes. Beep. One more thing, and then we'll move on to the next part. I want to make his jaws next. No. No. We're fine. It's fine. One more thing. Cool. Okay. Graboid. Let's make the 3 jaws. I don't know if that's accurate right there. This one's kind of like a spear, and these are hooks. Let me see if that's accurate. That might be some creative license from the artist. No, that one's kind of got it. No, that's right. Yeah, the 2 outer claws are a little bit bigger. A little bit more hooky. God, what a great design. God, what a great design. Okay, let's make the center jaw first. After we get a rip. Be right back. You know what? I'll just do it on the mic too. Who cares? Let me open a fucking winder. One moment. BRB. Welcome, YouTube sucks arse now. I agree. The new Doom Worms are really cool. Oh. But yes, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for commenting. What is it with giant worms in cinema? Giant sandworms. And why are they always awesome? Okay, so yeah, he did take a little bit of creative license with this drawing. I don't think it's that spear-y. And I probably... Should I model these jaws open all the way? I think I might want to do that because I do want to get some... what is it? Some of the inside of the mouth details. I think, yeah, I'll just whatever. Just jump into it. Let me see that bottom claw, bottom jaw again. Yeah, I like this rendition a lot. It makes it look like this is the top of the jaw. This is the bottom jaw. This one's still got like it looks more like a jaw, and these look like two tusks. Yeah. Primordial urge is why we like worms. It was a simpler time, 14 whatever, 14 billion years ago. It was. In fact, I don't think the universe is that old, 14 billion. Isn't it like 8 billion? Wait, no, that's the population. Which that isn't even accurate anymore. Whatever, man. I don't know shit about science. I'm high as fuck. All I know is that I like worms. Hi, Kaijus. Hi, Kaijus. Hi, Kaijus. I didn't even look at the claw. I got distracted. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like this one. I like the way this one does it. It's jaw, and then 2 tusks. Not upper jaw and then 3 lower jaws. Where was the one I just fucking clicked on? There it is. Let's get this one too. Let's steal this. Whoa. Who is this by? Shout out, Color Me Violet. Thank you for the concept art. Beautiful. Mine is definitely not going to be this detailed. Okay, now I'll close the window. It's fucking cold. It's starting to warm up where I'm at. Oh. I don't know if I told you all guys, but like 2 weeks ago, we got literally 12 inches of snow. But now it's been in the 40s like all week, which is like crazy warm for us. I can go outside. Oh, fuck. What's going on here? I can go inside. I mean, outside and, like, just have to wear 1 jacket instead of 4. It's crazy. It gets up to 70 degrees in this upcoming week. I hate it. That sounds fucking so heavenly. I'm jealous. The grabber. The Graboid. I love you, Graboid. I love you, Graboid. You're so fucking handsome, Graboid. Hold on. I forgot I have a third screen. One second. Let me mute and adjust my mic real quick. There we go. Lightly snowed twice. Yeah, that's what winters in the South are like. I remember that in Texas. Sometimes in the South, we just skip a couple seasons. Who fucking cares? What's a scallop? Okay. I am absolutely in love with this fucking worm, man. I love this fucking movie. And I don't own it on DVD. Like, what the hell? We're looking in, or I'm looking into, my wife doesn't want to think about this. It stresses her out, but I like thinking about it because it's fun. I'm working on getting a DVD case for all of my Blu-rays. I have a big Blu-ray collection, and I want to display them all. And I'm always adding to it. And I'll share pictures once I'm done. Oh. I need to get the Tremors movies on Blu-ray. Which, unfortunately, I would really like to get the first 4 on separate Blu-ray discs. But I don't think that exists. So I think I'm going to have to settle for, like, a stupid-ass 7-movie collection Blu-ray. Which I don't want, because I fucking hate the last 3 movies. But I'll settle for that. And then I need to get 28 Years Part 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I just recently got Weapons, Sinners, Thunderbolts. I think that's it. I got those on Blu-ray. I fucking love Thunderbolts, man. Thunderbolts was great. It has a really messy second act. But the first act and the third act are wonderful. Something I really like. Okay. Time to talk about Marvel in a positive light. Everyone get ready, okay? Sorry. I love it when let me think about how to word this. It fills my heart with big smile whenever good characters in shit movies get to be in a sequel and really shine. And that's just not... that's not really a compliment. But... like... what's his name? Fucking Hopper from Stranger Things and Florence Pugh were both in that goddamn piece of actual filth shit doo-doo ass movie Black Widow. And the only good parts of Black Widow were the parts where Hopper from Stranger Things and Florence Pugh were just talking to each other and having these really emotional moments. All the other shit. Hey, look who it is. Bye bye. Gone. Anyway. What was I talking about? Yeah. So, like, the best parts of that piece of shit terrible movie, Black Widow, were all the parts with Florence Pugh and Hopper. I forgot his name. And it's really unfortunate that they were attached to fucking Black Widow. And now, in Thunderbolts, both of those characters come back. They're basically the main characters. And you get to see... Oh my god, they're so good. They're such depressing, tragic characters. And there's just this speech at the end of Thunderbolts where Florence Pugh dad, Hopper, what's his name? Red Guardian. Red Guardian is talking to Florence Pugh, and it just melts my fucking heart. It's the sweetest fucking speech in, like, all these sappy Marvel movies. Highly recommend Thunderbolts. It's like an 8 out of 10 for me. It's not like... It's a Marvel movie. And it's a post-Endgame Marvel movie. So temper expectations. It's just very sweet to me. Highly recommend stealing that one from Disney. And maybe watching 1 or 2 scenes from Black Widow. Oh yeah, no, that's a major I forgot. Aside from those 2 characters, you have to watch... you have to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier in order to understand the backstory of some other characters. So that's one of the huge problems with Thunderbolts. You have to do a lot... You have to watch a lot of shit Marvel to get the most out of it. Falcon and the Winter Soldier has 4 out of 6 really good episodes. And then the last 2 episodes of the entire series are fucking trash. They're horrible. Everything just works out in the end of fucking Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But all the stuff with the U.S. agent and his weird corrupt pals is really good. Again, it's another example of Marvel not knowing what to do with their main characters and then setting up these really interesting side characters like U.S. Agent and that one bitch with the purple hair from Thunderbolts. Really weird. I love U.S. Agent. He's a fucked guy. And I would like not trust him to be in the same room with him without getting scared. But you know, he's trying. I like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm gay. Also, Fantastic Four was really good. Finally. Even these better late what is it? Post-Endgame Marvel movies are kind of uneven. Like, fucking... Thunderbolts, like I said, has a really messy middle act that, like, kind of goes nowhere. And... Fantastic Four has, like, a fucking amazing, super amazing middle act, but the opening is kind of rushed, and the final climax is kind of, you know, just a teeny tiny bit like, you know, classic third act Marvel movie, in that, in a derogatory term, where it's just a big CGI fight. But again, they got their characters down. Okay, I need to make this, like, even skinnier. This is a pretty tiny tooth. Ping. Porn ping. What's the next Marvel thing coming out? Now I'm curious. Is it seriously just Doomsday? It's literally Doomsday. Doomsday is next. Strange. I am... I'm cautiously excited for Doomsday. Okay? I'm very, very, very interested? Question mark? To see... Yeah, oh boy, let's see how this one goes. Yeah, that's kind of what Marvel has been doing for the last 10 years. Oh boy, let's see how this one does. But I don't know, I think they've course corrected pretty well. But yeah, I'm very interested, question mark, in seeing what Robert Downey Jr. is gonna do with Doctor Doom. I don't know a lot about Doctor Doom. I know that he's, like an all-timer with a lot of these Marvel comic reader guys. Like, he's a big one. That's already looking like him. Let's get some more John Trey. I really, 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 really hope. I think he's probably gonna... I don't know. I think he's gonna kind of do a bit of the same. There's still gonna be a bit of Robert Downey in his Doctor Doom performance, is my prediction at least. But I know that, like, he's, isn't he, like... What is he? Isn't he, from that one town that got dropped by Ultron? Czechoslovakia? I don't know. Yeah, he's pretty iconic, if you could say. Yeah, like, he's just... He's a really weird actor, because every time I see him in something, he's just being Robert Downey, but he's really good. And with other actors, like fucking Chris Pratt, where he's just playing Latveria. Oh, okay. That's not the town that got dropped on Ultron. By Ultron. Sokovia. Sokovia was the town they dropped in Ultron. Yeah. Yeah, no, but isn't... What is... Okay, now I'm gonna look it up. Doctor Doom... What, like, nationality? Yeah, Latveria. You're right. I was thinking of a different thing. Completely separate thing. Sokovia is a completely different town. Or country or whatever. I don't know what it was. But bringing that up, I hope Doctor Doom is at least a little bit, you know, not American. At least. A little bit. What if he's just downright awful? Wouldn't that be crazy? Robert Downey just, like, throws it in? He's not gonna do that. That would never happen. There's too much money on the line. He would be killed. He would be killed by the FBI. Why are you not being good? There we go. There we go. Whoa. Relax. Also, if they get Deadpool involved in any way with the main MCU storyline, I'm literally going to kill myself IRL with a gun in Minecraft. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine recently because I know that the I wanted to... Okay. I guess I really am a Marvel fan. Like, really. I really must be. But yes, I was doing my homework. I had to watch Deadpool and Wolverine because they introduced the X-Men, and the X-Men are gonna have a major role in Doomsday, so I had to do my homework. But in order to watch Deadpool 3, I had to see Deadpool 2, which I haven't seen before. But in order to watch Deadpool 2, I have to see Deadpool 1 again, because I haven't seen it since I saw it in the theaters and fucking hated it. So, me and my wife did our Deadpool homework a couple weeks ago. And Jesus fuck. The most infuriating films I've ever watched. Except for the second one. Deadpool and Wolverine is one of the worst pieces of trash Marvel has made in the last 15 years. Like, not even the action is good in that movie. Like, it's blocked horribly, because it's blocked by some fucking gun-for-hire Alvin and the Chipmunks director. No, it's not that one. It's Sean Levy, the guy who did Night at the Museum. Compared to the fucking director of John Wick 1 and 2, who did Deadpool 2, and that movie's, like, actually okay and has heart. Oh my god. Deadpool and Wolverine is... Oh my... I'm so mad. I'm so mad just thinking about Ryan Reynolds. But yes, Deadpool 2 is pretty good. It is a 7 out of 10. It has some annoying moments, but it has a very good story. It actually has some meaningful characters, like Josh Brolin as Cable, who is like... just knocking it out of the park with these fucking Marvel villains he plays. He's been 2 of them now. And then Deadpool and Wolverine is literally like a Family Guy funny moments compilation. And then at the very end, here's the fucking thing that made me go, oh yeah, fuck this movie. Fuck this entire movie. The fucking last act, they brought out all the actors from the, what is it, like, the pre-Kevin Feige, pre-Iron Man 1 movies. They brought those actors back. They brought back Blade, Elektra. Yeah. They brought those two back. And then they brought in the X-Men again with all of the old decrepit actors who are way too old to be playing these X-Men characters. From X-Men 2, from like 2000. Hugh Jackman is fine in it. He's fine. He's fine. He just yells and screams and he doesn't do anything. But oh my god. The scene where they're in the fucking Loki area. Oh my god. There's an action scene in Deadpool and Wolverine where it goes into slow motion and everybody goes into a huge fight scene. And I shit you not, they're fighting nothing in front of them, and there's explosions coming from nowhere. It's literally, it looks like it's not, okay? It's not. When I'm about to say, it looks like one of those fake AI fight scenes where nothing makes sense. Because it's directed by the guy who did Night at the Museum. It's not made, it's made by humans. No one cared. I fucking hate Sean. I fucking hate. I'm glad you're enjoying this, because I'm fucking pissed thinking about fucking Deadpool and Wolverine. I didn't even make my main point. When I said, okay, fuck this entire movie, was the after credits scene where they try to tug on your heartstrings, like they start showing behind the scenes clips from the production of Elektra and the production of X-Men: The Last Stand, another horrible film. And behind the scenes productions of Wesley Snipes on Blade, even though he's a complete and total piece of shit to everyone on the set. No, they find all the clips of him smiling and laughing with the crew. What the fuck is that? What, you want me to feel good about these old ass these fucking early 2000s piece of shit movies? Like what, like Ben Affleck's Daredevil? You want me to feel good about those? Aw, the millionaires were in a shitty movie. Don't forget about the millionaires who were... I fucking hate you, Ryan Reynolds. I hate you! I need to get a drink. Be right back. I'm really glad I streamed today. I needed to get that out. It is exactly how I described. Like, there's this scene. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna go off about. So in the middle act, when in the, like, the lowest point of the story, everybody's just talking in a cave. And that's when they do, like, this like hype. I made myself lightheaded from yelling so much. It's not even. It's a serious problem. I get way too mad about movies, especially bad ones. But yeah, they're like, oh, we're all defeated, and then they have the whole like, we need each other. I'm Ryan Reynolds. We need each other. You know, like that scene's happening, and that's not like horrible. That's not the bad part. You know, I don't remember what happened because it's all so fucking generic. And then, of course, like, Elektra's like, don't worry, we got a team. And then Channing Tatum is the Gambit from X-Men walks out, which was a huge Reddit meme like 10 years ago that Channing Tatum wanted to play Gambit in an X-Men movie, but they didn't go for him. So they bring him in, hype music playing, and he's way too old. He's way too old to be playing Gambit. I barely know who Gambit is in the comics. He's way too old to be playing Gambit. He's terrible. I love Channing Tatum. He's amazing. He's hilarious. He's terrible in Deadpool and Wolverine. And then they do it again. They bring in Wesley Snipes from Blade, which is fucking funny because he's a piece of shit. But they glaze him the whole time. They glaze him. And then 10 seconds later, in the next scene, they show up at the bad guy's base in a van, and they do the exact same thing again. They play hype music, and all four of them walk out, one at a time, and just stand there. And it's just playing this hype music. And I'm like, this literally just happened in the last scene. It made me so fucking angry. God. God. If I look at how much that movie made at the box office, I'm literally going to throw myself out a window right now. Reddit ass movie. Okay, let's make these other claws. The fucking clips at the end of that movie, though, and the after credits, I swear to God. Aww. Remember when she played Elektra, the millionaire that played Elektra? Oh, don't forget about her. Even though she's kind of had like a completely like profitable and prolific career the last 25 years. Aw, don't forget about her. Don't forget about Angel from X-Men: The Last Stand. Aw. I hate you. I hate rich people. I hate billionaires. You can have $1 million and still be a cool person. Sorry I'm spicy today. I started thinking about billionaires like Ryan Reynolds. Let me see if he's a billionaire before I start going off really quick. Ryan Reynolds. Tell me. Yeah, he's a billionaire. Okay, yeah, fuck Ryan Reynolds. The only way you accrue that much wealth is off of the backs of others. Just saying. Just saying. That's the only reason billionaires exist. The only reason why they would ever want to accrue that much wealth. This is the perfect music for this topic. Okay, I'm doing something a little wacky with this one. If you know someone who says they want to be a billionaire, that's bad. That person will literally kill you. I also watched American Psycho for the first time a few days ago, and it kind of fired me up as well. That was a good movie. I don't think I'm smart enough to understand it fully just yet. Okay, this is wild looking. It's okay. You don't gotta be talking. I appreciate you chilling. These are longer. Beautiful. Okay, these are gonna be really hard to get right. Okay, thinking, scanning. Brain thinking noises. Exactly. Scanning. Neat. Neat, neat. Also, Sifu is very good, but I'm never playing that game on stream again. Holy fuck. That movie, I mean, that game is awesome. But, oh my god, it made me grind my teeth into a powder on stream last week. Or Monday, whatever. Maybe I'll revisit it when I know what I'm doing. I'm too scared to fight that man with the stick, though. I don't know. That's scary. Plus, the only fucking game I want to play is fucking Resident Evil, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, you're totally right. Yeah, fuck all those people. The only reason I haven't really been, like, that usually wouldn't be the kind of movie I'm interested in. But then my sister told me, oh, you know that movie's directed by a woman and it's, like, written by a woman, right? And I'm like, what? It is? And I'm like, and she's like, yeah, it's about, like, toxic masculinity and stuff. And I was like, whoa, I gotta get on this movie. So, that is so fucking crazy. That sucks that that girl made this movie and a bunch of stupid ass most likely rich bitch boys started idolizing him Fucking losers. I need to see it again. Kaijus, you kind of put it perfectly. You loved it on your third watch. I think that'll happen to me too, but also, holy fuck though, it scares the fuck out of me a little bit. So I'll wait a while before watching it again. Anyway, why are we talking about any movie other than Tremors 1 through 4? Nah, main? Nah, main? I didn't get how to describe how I felt about it. Yeah. Yeah, there's kind of a lot to take away from that movie. Like, it's one of those movies, it's one of those really, really smart movies, like, where it's got a twist that can make you recontextualize every other scene in the movie. It's kind of a genius film, obviously. Like, you know, I mean, that's probably been said before. But, like, all the other murders in the movie, you could make a case for any of them being real or fake. That's awesome. I don't know how people can write shit like that. It's like doing a puzzle backwards. What happened to my fucking concept art? Hold on. Got it. So what it does... So I'm looking at this part right here. I'm looking at this part right here. So it gets wide, and then it skinnies, and then it gets flattened like a pancake. Let's figure this out. Let's just jump into it. Yoink. Ding 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 ding. Oh shit. No. No. I've also been kind of sort of... I'm in a weird... Okay, this is gonna sound worse than it is. Okay. I'm in a weird place right now. I'm very project focused, like all the time, like 24/7. If I have a project, I am super happy. Whether that project be me grinding away at something in a video game or doing something artsy-fartsy. But whenever I finish a big project, i.e., I don't know if that was the proper use of i.e. What is a graboid? A graboid is this worm from the movie Tremors. It's a beautiful, beautiful creature. That exists in real life and only eats naughty children who stay up past their bedtime. So look out. No, it's from the movie Tremors, and it's awesome, and I love it. It's the best movie ever made. Don't you know? It's better than Oppenheimer. It's better than Citizen Kane. It's better than Empire Strikes Back. It's better than it's better than 28 Years Later, Part 2, The Bone Temple. It's better than Five Nights at Freddy's. It's better than Fall Guys. It's better than PUBG. It's literally the Minecraft of having sex. Tremors 1. Tremors 2 is also good, though. Aww. Jeff Goldblum, aww. This is fucking strange. This shape it wants me to do. I think that's good. Actually, it's really, really skinny up here. How long have I been at this? 2 hours. And this is what we have, I'll show you. That. But once we get the head done, we're like 90% there, because it's just a worm. It's gonna be epic. Hold. Hold. Smooth them out, smooth them out, smooth them out. Just a smidge, just a smidge. There's no way we're gonna get to rigging today. Fuck that. I want to take my time with his worm. If I didn't laugh at my own jokes, I'd be dead now. Chris Griffin, Family Guy, circa 2013. Oh! Sorry. Itchy. Okay. This is good thinking music. Good music for figuring out how the fuck am I gonna make this shape. Why are you not symmetrical? There we go. Yeah. Wrong page. You are gay. Yeah. Okay. And then we do a little bit of this. Yeah. A little bit of squish. That is looking like what I want it to look like. Sort of. It needs more geometry. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you? Why are you? What the fuck? It ain't matching. There we go. All better. A little bit fucky. Ugh. Get the fuck out of here. What is your deal? Excuse me. I am blurping. Scanning. Planning. Absorbing info. I think this shit kind of like goes out even more. Like that. Kinda, look at this. This is what I'm trying to do that. Okay. I think I'm gonna need another geometry, another ring route here. Yes. That's better. That's getting there. And then when it comes around to this, like, hook area, there's this divot that also extends to down here. So I'm gonna kind of get the shape how I want it. It's gonna be ugly geometry-wise, but we've got the means to fix it with the good old smooth tool. This'll make your seams a little more natural. I like this one. I like this song. So then there's this thing right here I'm getting now. That's what I'm going for. So I'm probably going to need more geometry. there and there and maybe right there, maybe right there. And there and there and there and there and there. Before I do that, though, you always want to put off adding geometry for as long as you can. Block out is important. Oops. Because if you add geometry, Crow Country. I've heard the title. Let me look it up. What the fuck? Whoa! I already like that guy. Whoa. Stinky. This looks fucking weird. What the fuck is this? Overwhelmingly positive. God damn! Maybe I should check this out. I kind of don't want to know more about it other than the fact that, you know, it's like Resident Evil, like you said. Resident Evil 4 is $16 for anyone who hasn't played that fucking masterpiece, by the way. Yeah, maybe I'll check this out. That looks awesome. Yeah, I've only heard the title. I didn't know it was anything like this. Cool. Cool. Creepy. That's awesome. Loving all these visuals. Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. It looks cool. Good recommendation. I love that game. Yeah, okay, okay. Maybe we should play it on stream. No, I can't do that. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I've been spending a lot of money on video games for the stream, okay? I gotta wait till next paycheck at least. Bills and all that. Hello, Diago Perez. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Unfortunately, I'm white. Sorry. Sorry. Hi. Hi again. You know, you're easy to talk to. Yes. Yesterday, an old man called me a young fella at work, and I felt like a kid with a pinwheel hat. Or a propeller hat. Sir, I am almost 30. Almost. Not yet, though. I'm still spry. Last year I got neck pain for my birthday. I'm really hoping I get back pain this year. It's only a matter of time. I'm a baby. That's pretty okay. Let's add... Oh! Thank you, Kaijuice. You're so fucking sweet. Thank you so much. You've already given me so much. Thank you. Fine. We'll do that on Monday. Release new video. Alright. Done. Go check. You're sweet. Thank you, Kaijuice. Thank you, Kaijuice. Ooh, that was nice. Do you see that? You see how much better that looked when I added that little thing? Watch, 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 watch. Okay, so like here's his jaw, right? Just a little bit. No, that was... No. Just a little bit. Because it was kind of like stiff as a board, but now there's a bit of a curve to it because it's organic. Little things, man. Little things. Look at that. Yeah. Now let's push it. Yeah. Okay. Now. Ow. I'm sorry. I grew up in a family where burp talking was normal. Oops. What is all this bullshit happening here? Symmetraz, motherfucker. Ah! Stop. Okay. Let's add the little teeths. Bam, 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 bam. It's still gonna be a low poly. I can't help but make things low poly. It's better for my computer. It's healthier. Okay, stop that. Oh, yes. This is already looking fucking sick. I've been waiting. I've honestly been waiting to make this worm. I'm excited. Because like I said, I'm in between projects right now. I'm autopiloting my way through Subnautica. Like, I don't really care about progressing. I just kind of am. And like, I'm doing a bunch of little projects, like drawing porn. and just like making a worm right now. So I'm like a little bit in artism limbo. Because I finished that big fucking animation, and that's fine. That's fine. Drawing what now? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So many ideas that you can't pick. Oh man, blessing and a curse. Okay. That looks fucking awesome. That looks heckin' amazeballs, just saying. I think I'm done with this. I think I'm done with this one. Actually, it gets really, really thin down here. Let's... Aha! No. Let's experiment. Where... Is there like a pinchy tool? I don't know. Grab 2D. Grab. Elastic snake hook. Boundary. Trim. Smooth. Scrape. Scrape multiplane. Aha! That's doing something. Weird. Okay, now I'm smoothing it. And then... push it even further. Yes! Look at that. I hope I'm not, like, crazy. I hope I don't sound crazy when I'm doing these, like, tiny things and going like, oh, pog! Awesome. I think I need to make it bigger. Okay, what does a Graboid's mouth look like when it's closed? Let's just look at the puppet. Let's just look at the puppet itself. Oh, it's so good. It's so cool. Oh my god. Hold on, we gotta watch this. Oh my god, there it is. She's beautiful. She's so beautiful. Worm. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, and there's little worms in their mouth. I completely forgot. Give me a full size. What's wrong with you, Thiago? Do you have a cat on your keyboard or are you having a stroke? What are you doing here? Oh, the tongues. I don't care. Show me. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. So did they only have one jaw working there? Worm. Worm. Oh my god. This is the perfect music for this creature. Worm. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. I would fucking give my life to be in this studio. I'd give my fucking life to be here when this was being made. Oh my god. Oh! Yeah. Body. Oh, look at that. Coloring him neck. Worm. Wow, look at that. That's how he controls it. Oh, look at that. He's got a fucking back rig. That is so cool. Show me the other angles. Show me again. People are so fucking smart, man. Why are people so fucking smart? What am I looking at? Witnessing the miracle of pregnancy. Oh my god, I love it. She's beautiful. Yes. More. Perfection Valley. Classic. Worm. I've seen a whole documentary about this first shot with this hydraulic. It didn't work at all. Yeah, here's a test. It comes out way too slow. Hello. Hello, I'm a worm. They're loading it onto like a fucking worm cannon. Ah, say ah. Hello? Did something just blow up? Whoa! Yippee! Yahoo! We did it! We blew it up! What is that? Oh, that's the thing that they blew up. If only there was audio to this, I would understand the context. Miniature! Miniature, miniature alert. Worm, 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 worm. Worm. He's beautiful. Ah. Oh, he's beautiful. I love that scene. I love that scene so much. Worm. Worm. Oh my god, look at that. Worm. Ah! Oh, we have fun. Oh, we have fun. Digging. Alright, Thiago. If you're gonna keep doing that, you're gonna get kicked out of here if you're just gonna be spamming. Worm. Ew! This is when they drop it off the cliff. That's a stunt double for the, yeah, that's the stunt doubles for the main characters. Alrighty, thank you. Thank you, Kaijus. You're amazing. I appreciate all your support. I will see you Monday. Worm. Worm. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. No, it's not. I want to see this one. Worm. Worm. Worm brush. Worm head. Hey, check out this worm. Worm check. Worm test. Worm bones. Whoa. Someone ate this worm. But we can rebuild him. Worm bones. Wow. Whoa, watch out, dude. You're gonna kill someone. Wow. Oh my god. If I saw that in real life, I would cry. It's just... I fucking love filmmaking so fucking much. I love filmmaking. It gives me fucking goosebumps. Roar! Help me, my skin is off. Arg! Googa. Little Googa. Wow. Big stretch. Roar. Roar. Alright, get this worm some skin. This worm needs some skin in the game. Wow. Wow, that was awesome! That was so cool! I fucking love Tremors. Oh my god, it looks great, bros. Dude, just add some dust. Dude, just add some dust, and there, it's real. It's literally real. Hello, beautiful. Let's get your makeup on. Do it! I want to see it fall off the cliff. Do it. That's good. That's like the establishing shot, and then they're gonna cut away right before it sticks out, and then they're gonna go to the throwing the worm off the cliff. Do it again. Do it again. Roar! It's so cute. Oh, now they're gonna drop it. This one's full of blood. Oh, no, it's not. Sounds like a beanbag. Ah, worm! Is it time to drop the worm? Someone's taking a nap down there. Drop the worm. Whee! That's great. Yahoo! Oh, nope, didn't make that one. There it is in Burt Gummer's basement. Oh. He's so cute. That's a little cute. That's a cute little robot toy they got there. Wait, I want to see that. Yahoo! Oh my fucking god. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna watch all of this all day. Nope, 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 nope. Where's the fucking music? I hate this fucking song. Deet, deet, doot, deet. Alright, back to it. Gotta make sure his mouth actually closes. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So the puppet's hooks are like, they're really hooked. Ooh, and there's a hole. I think I can get that in there somewhere, somehow. God willing. I think I might need to take it a little bit bigger. Back it up a bit. Maybe the hook is too big. Unfortunately. Sick! That looks good. It's fucking awesome. So fucking handsome. Bloom, bling, bling, bloom, bloom, bloom. No. Wormed. Wormed. Maybe. Nah. Now, mesh. Sim tries. Grabbed. Grab Lloyd. Thicker. Pep pep. Pep pep. Pep pep. I got some bad geometry on the bottom of this claw. I sure do. Look at that nonsense that's happening there. What's going on? Fuck you. The fuck out of here. There we go. A little better. Wait. Some tomfoolery happening over here. Much better. Worm. I love you, Worm. I think mine's a little bit too horizontal. I think that's better. He's so fucking handsome. Worm. It's because worm is a fun word to say. Worm is one of those great words that literally sound exactly like what they're saying or what they're describing. A worm sounds like a worm. Beep, 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 beep. Worm. Okay, some of the worms in those behind-the-scenes photos were crazy long. So let's worm. I think he's longer than that, but we'll fatten him up. Let's fatten this worm up. Yeah, way bigger, way bigger. Something like that. Yeah. Worm. Yes. Correct. Worm. You don't say. I'm fucking so stupid. Why does anybody watch this shit? Love you guys. Worm. Ah, worm. Get his butt out. Worm. Cube worm. Aside from Dune and Tremors, what other iconic sandworms are there? I'm gonna look that up. Iconic sandworms. Yeah. I know all about Shai-Hulud. But what about the others? Like the Grab. I don't care enough. It's all just giving me Shai-Hulud. Even though Shai-Hulud is a pretty cool worm. Oh my god. It looks so good. Alrighty. More jump tray. Smooth. Smooth that worm out. Let's not wiggle the worm. Let's inflate the worm. He's perfect. Okay. Now, about these wrinkles. I'm just going to try to focus on these 3 wrinkles first. Let's do those first. And then I'll need to come back to the jaw and figure out where that hole is. Get an IHOP? Fuck yeah. I want IHOP. Even though I never get any breakfast items from IHOP. Their burgers are pretty damn good. Graboid Queen? Would you shut the fuck up? There's no Graboid Queen. There's no Graboid Queen. Okay, we're gonna do these rankles. Graboid Queen, get the fuck out of here. What do you know? You don't know nothing. There's no Graboid Queen. Is that shit from the fucking last 3 movies? They're Graboid? No, there isn't. I've watched them to the best of my ability. You want to know how shameless Tremors 5, 6, and 7 are? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. First of all, Toy Story 5 looks terrible. Second of all, Tremors 5. Tremors 5. Okay, so after they made Tremors 4, 11 years went by. And Sci-Fi Channel said, we want more Tremors movies. And we got these, where Burt Gummer comes back and he has a stupid-ass son. I was like, okay, these are fucking horrible movies. These are terrible. But then let's look at the director. Don Michael Paul. Okay, whatever. He's directed a bunch of piece of shit TV movies and like straight to DVD movies. I just whistled there. Literally nothing. And then I took a look at his description. Don Michael Paul's work has taken him far and wide. From Brandenburg Gate of Berlin to the whatever the fuck of Budapest. From the Black Sea of Bulgaria to the high-veiled South Africa. From the shores of Vancouver, BC to the Blue Mosque of Istanbul. From the Greek Isle of Sand, whatever the fuck, in the dense jungles of Krabi, whatever the fuck, Thailand. Beautiful places. But this dude is literally just a director so he can go on vacations. Let's look at the last 3 Tremors movies and where they took place. Oh, an African wildlife reserve. Where they just got to sit around and play on dirt bikes and go to a zoo. Okay. Yeah, but what about the 6th one? Oh, it takes place in like a Himalayan mountain. Hold on. There's got to be fucking photos. Let's do like location. What the fuck? Oh, they filmed this one in South Africa as well? Whoa. Well, anyway. South Africa, there you go. I hate this fucking movie. And then there's a third one which takes... Or a seventh one that takes place on a tropical fucking island. This dude is just going on vacation and making movies. Look at this. Another Scorpion. He did a Scorpion King. Of course he did a fucking Scorpion King. Straight to DVD crap. I wish he never got his meaty claws on Tremors. I'm gonna need a lot of geometry up here, to be honest. To make these wrinkles really wrinkle. So we're gonna do a bunch. And it's gonna look really ugly at first. But not forever. No, no, no. Not forever. Handsome worm. My big fat handsome worm. My big fat handsome worm. Sorry. Oh, I was just saying that I like getting their burgers at IHOP. I don't ever get breakfast food because I'm a weirdo. Worm. Worm, 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 worm. Okay. Kinda sorta got the wrinkles going on a little bit. Let's get rid of all these faces here. We're getting abducted. I think that's the end. Yeah, it is. Whatever. Worm. Okay. This is the bedtime version of the song. Snork me, 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 me. Focused. Okay. Worm! I heart my worm. Wrinkle up them wrinkles. You saw my name on a truck, you're funny. I've seen the exact tool cabinet on a truck you're talking about. We should get them to sponsor. Oh my god. Cool. Worm. Cool, worm. Smooth. That's one smooth worm. Hold up. There we go. Nor. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a bit easier to convey as soon as I... Wait a minute. Have more geometry. Let's do a crease. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's just one creased up worm. Got excited. You thought you saw a fellow fan, but alas, it was just a... just a handyman. That looks pretty good. Where's the inflate? There it is. Inflate that worm. I heart my worm. Alright, let's look back at those wrinkles. Let's see. They like fold back a little like that, like that. Okay, how are we gonna do this? No. What's going on here? What's all this then? Ew. Beautiful. I heart my worm. 1-800 I heart my worm. Worm! Don't like that. There we go. Yes. And now, a little bit more of a crease. Too much of a crease. Actually, just a little bit too much. So let's just tiny bit. Drink. Doink, doink. Wormed. Yes, worm. I'm saying it too much, I'm sorry. I just like saying it. Beautiful. I want to get all those spikes at the end. Those will be cool. I thinky. Ew, what's going on here? There we go. Let me see that again. Oops, hold on. I think my worm's a little too long. There. Maybe I should just texture on the rest of the wrinkles. Let's do like maybe some more areas of unevenness somewhere. Worm. Worm. Too long. You're banned. Find out in the gutters. There we go. Worm. Again, the same song again. Ooh, this is a special version. Alright, I'm happy with this worm. My beautiful worm. Okay. Should we do the spikes or the tons? Let's do the spikes. Spiky. No, it's more of a tooth. Not as curvy. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oops. Symmetry, please. There we go. Little more geometry for good measure. Spikes. Worm spikes. Cool. Shrinky. Graboid. Beautiful render, my brother. Yes. Spike. I'm gonna have to fucking rig all these motherfuckers. Nah, probably not. Okay. Spread them out. Make them random. Let's see, do they change in size? Not really. There's some big ones and some little ones. Looks like the big ones are more towards the end in that picture right there. Any more? There's one shot in Tremors. Excuse me. There's one shot in Tremors 2 where you actually get a close-up look of the spikes and someone even grabs one and wiggles one. Where is it? Let's do spikes. Here we go. Yeah, they get smaller and then bigger and then smaller. I think I like that idea. First, let's just spread them out, and then we'll change their sizes. Yeah. Alright. More spikes, please. Okay, it's just playing the same song over and over. I guess it's time to get a new playlist going. How about some Skyrim ambience? The stream has already probably been nuked monetarily because of the fucking Tremors music I played at the beginning. So whatever. Skyrim. Are there spikes on the bottom of the worm? I don't think so. I think he's got a smooth little tummy beller. Bye, kitty. Now, let us be cheaters. Wrong. Now let's get rid of some of those. Wait, no, don't get rid of them. Just move them around. Yeah. Now they don't look nearly as copy-pasted. Just a couple little tricks will do. Because that's all that film and animation is. Just a bunch of tricks and lies. Magical lies. Worm. Now let's see if I can do this nice and quick. No. No. Hairy ass motherfucker. Get out of the way. What in oblivion is that? There's kind of some fucked up symmetry going on here. Nah, too long. I'll keep him as is. All right. I don't know if I'm going to finish this. But we're going to get close. One moment. I am big braining. My beautiful wine. My wonderful wine. I think I need to squish this. Hold on. That's better. Maybe even make this even thicker. Yeah, now it's just round. Doesn't have that ridge anymore, so I'll go back and add that. out. Smooth them out. Dope. Not dope. Not dope. Almost dope, but not dope. A little bit more spread. A little bit more spread. More. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Worm. Beautiful. I've been so caught up in my worming around that I forgot to take another hit. So let's do that. Ginger. Oh! Sorry, stretching. Time to pack a bowl. Oh, memento. We're gonna go until, let's go till like 2:30. Wow. I tried blowing all that smoke out of the window and a fucking gust of wind came and just blew it right back into the room. Wonderful. Let's do it again. Looking at this worm straight on while I smoke. Okay. I love you, worm. So we're gonna scale this. 3D cursor? No, not what I want. Hold on. Worm. So let's... zero out everything. Okay. Bro, that shit looks exactly like it. Looks like we're gonna need a little bit more geometry on this bottom jaw. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. And now puff it back up. Smooth, puff, smooth, puff. I hear someone smithing. We must be in Whiterun. Yeah. Not what I wanted. Okay. Kind of puffed his lower mouth back out. No, no, no. Fuck. It's always off by like a tiny hair whenever I symmetrize, so now it like makes these weird yucky faces that fuck up everything right down the middle. There you are, you little bastards. See, look at them all. Look at them all hiding there. That's fucking non-manifold geometry. That shit'll get you killed. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. I squish it. Looking good. Yeah. Good for chomping. Okay. Now the inside of the mouth, which is very detailed. I think I know how I'm going to go about doing this, though. don't think I'm gonna find... Yeah, there's a pretty good look at it. Ooh, and there's a good look at the inside of the jaw here. I guess I should make those teeth as well. Oh, and there's the hole right there. Okay, this is a good image. Very helpful, very helpful. Yeah, there's a hole, like, right here. Let's make the teeth first. Let's relax. Let's just see how this does. Oh, that works fine. Maybe a little bit more geometry. Let's do that. Ew, what the fuck? That was weird. There we go. Oops. Oh, I love this theme. So relaxing. I mean, it shouldn't be. It's supposed to be creepy, and it's supposed to be the theme for when you're dungeon crawling, which is the most unrelaxing thing any medieval character could be doing. But it's a vibe. This isn't working out. I think what I need is this. Yes. Fuck it, go full spike. Go full spikes. What's going on here? What is all this nonsense here? Okay. Chompas. Big chompas. Locking in, hold on. Cool. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Let's add some geometry right there. Yeah. Actually... Okay, this is getting a little creepy, this music. I mean, I would listen to this, but I don't know if you guys want to listen to this. Okay, that's working. And then right here is where I'll add the, like, the meat right there. Yeah, and then the teeth kind of curl inward. Yeah. Okay, music. We're just gonna do... Yeah. Music. Old school. RuneScape. Whatever. I can't speak. Let's also make these teeth points get skinnier at the top, because they're not doing that currently. No. Yes. Now, individual origins. Yeah. Oh, hey, CFI. What's that? What is that? Yeah. Whoa. Music had trouble there for a second. Yeah. Let's see what that looks like if I do that. I'm gonna go bing bong, bing bong. Actually, let's symmetrize first. There you go. Holy fuck, it's fucking windy outside. Clicka, 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 clicka. Let's try that. Okay. It's so crazy, it just might work. Should have just done all of them. Fucka. There we go. Then let's add more geometry here and really, really hook in the inside. Even it out and then crease it. No, not like that. Not like that. There we go. Yep. That looks awesome. Abso-fucking-lutely, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get that hole up in this his A. I think what I want to do... something like that. Give myself a wide area to work with. And I think it's even thicker. Oh yeah, it's really thick. It's really wide. Yeah, I always thought the Tremors Graboid jaw was kind of excuse me, inefficiently designed, kind of like wouldn't work on a real animal. But looking at it, I'm totally wrong. This is definitely the lower jaw, and these are definitely husks or tusks for hooking onto things. Obviously, someone who has specific training in these designs and knows what they're doing and is paid to do that knows more than me. I love Tremors. I think we're gonna do it there. There, right there. Where is it? It's pretty big. It's like down here. Let's see what this does. Perfect. No, I'm kidding. Let's get some edge loops on the inside. And then we'll, like, smooth it out, and we'll see what the fuck even happens, bro. Let's add some geometry here, because we can. And here, why not? Okay, now sculpty. Ooh! Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's puff that up. Oh my god, it like worked perfectly. I mean, it's not in the right place, probably. But it, damn! Damn! Am I good or what? Pats itself on the back of head. Wait, back of head. Wait a minute. On back. Gives self head pets like Richard Nixon. Let's look at it. Let's look at the concept. Their hole is quite wide. That wormhole. Wow. I am so shocked at how well this, like, instantly came out with the sculpt tools, man. I love you, Blender. Dope. Awesome. Awesome as fuck. Now, let's get that goop in the mouth. This has got a good spot to place the goop. This does not have a good spot to place the gloop. The gloop. By gloop, I mean the gums. The gums is what we're doing. We. The royal we. Awesome, 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 awesome. There we go. Time to gum this boy. Just a bunch of fucking geometry. Fuck it. Then, there we go. Just need a glob. One glob, please. It is fucking crazy windy out today. I can hear it. It's blowing. I like it. Ah. Ah. More. More edge loops. Yes. Yep. Okay, that's good. Okay. Time to pull out the big gums. Excuse me. Sorry. Kind of came out of nowhere. This is the fun kind of sculpting. When you can just be vague with it. Worm. By the way, worm. Also, make sure you're registering to vote, everyone. Like a good communist, I have requested my mail-in ballot. Get this just right. Probably gonna need more geometry there. Oops. Looks magnificent. Get some here though. Ease out that geometry just a bit. Not as stretchy. puff up quite a lot, actually. But not in this direction, really. Yeah, there we go. I think that's what my brain is comprehending that shape to be. Okay. Sorry. Focused. Kind of plinking a little. Every time I'm like just messing with stuff like this, tiny little things like this, that's plinking. And that's like a thing that I've kind of heard about through other 3D sculpting artists, where like once you're done with an object, move on. Go to a different object. Because what you're doing is you're just going to keep messing with the same little piece over and over, and then like just get such tunnel vision on it that you're going to be just doing the same thing over and over and over, tweaking it until it becomes uncanny to you. So I just need to move the fuck on. Okay, time for the gums up here. Mount. Whoa. Where's inflate? There it is. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Too big. Marvelous. Okay. More geometry. Symmetrize real quick. Right. Now, smooth. Beautiful. Inflate. The classic Clombo. Okay. What does the top of his gums do? Good job, dude. Whatever. Yeah, it just kind of fades into this beak. Just transitions kind of like the top of your mouth. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to be looking up here. I will still strive to make it look natural. And the gums are kind of behind these side gums on the secondary claws. I know that. Get your ass back here. Pretty gross. Yeah. Gross. I love it. Okay. Wow, that is looking a lot better than I ever thought it would, to be, if I'm being honestly honest. Awesome. Yes. Gross. Wow, look at him. He's so handsome. Alright, y'all, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. I'll probably post, I'll work on this more today and probably post it on my Tumblr if anybody wants to see more of it. But yeah, I'm glad I streamed today. Oh! Stretching. Oh! I'm glad I streamed today. Thought I wasn't gonna. Then I had some pork and beans, and then I was all better. Gonna be playing Crow Country on Monday. Right? Yes. Crow Country on Monday. And then no stream coming next Friday. But yeah. Thank you, Kaijus. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Thiago. Thank you, Killian. Thank you, Muty. All the OGs here today. Except for Edge. Shout out Edge. Alright, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh my gosh, Colossal! I didn't see your... I was looking at the wrong chat and I didn't see your name come up because you have a fucking swear. Sorry, bro. Looking at the wrong chat again. I will... I should probably change... You might want to. Yeah, fuck censorship. Absolutely. Agreed. But then if you change your funny name... You'll be able to pop up on the stream with all of our friends. Yippee yahoo! Okay, I gotta go, guys. For real. Thank you, Colossal. Y'all are awesome. I'll catch you Monday.